We got the moves going on in the studio today. We are dancing for a cause. November is Alzheimer's Awareness Month, and Dancing Stars of Atlanta is helping thousands of families here in our city, one dance move at a time.
He's fluent.
He is very good.
I'm glad we have somebody who knows what they're doing here, because it sure isn't me.
Rob's like, I'm glad that I wasn't the one asked to do that.
My goodness, you bring the pros in, right? All right, here with us and how you can help us, co-chair of Dancing Stars of Atlanta, Deanne Heckert. Thanks so much for joining us. This is fun.
Thanks for having me.
So there is he's got some great moves, by the way. That's Martin, right?
Martin with Dance Harmony, one of our wonderful pros. We're so excited to have him with us today.
Yeah.
So you yourself were a star dancer.
I was.
Back in the day, what?
2015,
right?
Which feels like a really long time ago, right? COVID has messed everything up. But yes, 2015, I was a star dancer, and I won the Judge's Choice part of the competition, which is still amazing to me. So, so the dance piece is really important, but the fundraising piece is even more important.
Well, it's interesting because you did that, and it was, you know, it's all for a very good cause and all of that, and you're probably thinking, oh, this is great.
Yes, yes.
And then all of a sudden it became very personal to you.
Right. So, so I won in 2015, and then just a few years later, my father, who was in exceptional health, I think he was a really good-looking guy, at the age of 64, was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Just 3 months prior to that, he'd been running half marathons, so in fantastic shape. So he was diagnosed at 64, and then just 3 years later, at the age of 67, he passed away from Alzheimer's. Wow. And one of my most special memories, and one of the reasons why Dancing Stars is so important to me, is because I can still remember the sound of his voice cheering for me that night. And that's a really special memory to be able to hold on to.
Yes, there for
in 2015, he was there, he was cheering, and he was so proud. And so that's one of my very favorite memories, and that's why Dancing Stars is even more special to me because of that family connection.
Alzheimer's affects a lot of people, a lot of people, but there's also a lot of people who are involved with this organization who are not impacted by it. I mean, you mentioned it, this happened in, you know, to you, your personal experience after your association with this. So this is a lot of people who are involved in an event like this.
Yes, yes. So 150,000 Georgians are affected by Alzheimer's, but what's even more astounding is there's nearly 400,000 unpaid caregivers.
Yeah. Yes.
So here's the deal, is I don't want it to ever happen to me, and we don't want it to happen to anybody, because we've lived through the horror that this disease can cause. And so we are searching for the cure, and whether it affects you now or whether you want to make sure that it never affects anyone in your family, we have an obligation to figure this thing out and to cure it.
Dancing Stars of Atlanta. I always want to say Dancing with the Stars, but it's Dancing Stars of Atlanta. Tell us about it. Tell us how it works. Who's involved? Are they professional dancers? Are they not professional dancers?
Yes, yes. So we have 17 star dancers that will learn from going from A, not knowing hardly how to dance, to what you see on TV with Dancing with the Stars. There you go.
Listen, I always said if I was invited to something like that, I'd give it a shot, but I would take it seriously, the training and practice.
That's right.
You have to. And so we get great stars like the owner of Dance Harmony, Martin, which you just saw, who really teach these stars how to put on this performance. While they're learning how to dance, they're also raising a minimum of $50,000.
Amazing.
But a lot of our dancers raise $250,000 for the ultimate goal of dancing on May 6th at our gala. So this gala is one of the largest in Atlanta, with over 1,000 people at the Cobb Galleria. Not only is it an amazing gala with people dressed to the nines and a 3-course meal, but you are going to get the performance that you expect on TV.
That is fantastic.
But from Atlantans, you know.
Look at that. It looks like a party, too. That's great.
Are there still, people can still get tickets and all of that? And
so we are 70% sold out.
Okay.
Can you believe it? The event is not until May 6th. So if you do want to go, if you do want to join us, please make sure you get your tickets and your tables now.
Don't wait.
Do not wait. But there's a lot of opportunity to do sponsorships, to support us in a million other ways, and to, of course, support the fundraising efforts of these 17 star dancers.
Wow. Fantastic.
Yes.
Ian, thank you very much for sharing your story with us. We know it's deeply personal. Sorry for your loss, but we are hoping that we can make a difference down the road.
Thank you. We appreciate you
right.
guys.
Best of luck for another successful event. You can catch Dancing Stars of Atlanta, like she said, May 6, 2023 at the Cobb Galleria. For more information, you can visit our website. We'll be right back.